What happened? Tadi terkeluar ke?
Yeah, teacher. I think internet bad, but yeah.
Internet connection on your
Yeah.
side
Yeah. No. No, teacher. I think it's your side.
or my
Yeah.
my my side? Okay, okay. Okay. We continue. Okay. So then dy dt means that we differentiate this what we call variable y respect to the t here, just as usual. 2 times 5 equal to 10t plus derivative of 2t equal to 2, and x derivative of x respect to the t equal to, okay, this is a constant that will differentiate equal to 0 that we have here is negative 2. So then dy dx equal to, just like this, okay, dy dt, that we have dy dt here now, and then dt dx. So look at this, dt and dt. So dx dt, recall derivative of x respect to the t, we have 2 here, but then what we have here is dt dx. Okay, dx dt equal to negative 2. So then dt dx equal to 1 over negative 2. Okay, Kiki, are you still with me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so now dy dx equal to dy dt. dy dt, we got 10t plus 2 times with dt dx. What we have here is dx dt, but then we want it in dt dx, so which means that we are going to come up with this dt dx is actually 1 over dt dx dt. Okay, so okay, let me explain it slowly here. Okay, we got dx dt equal to negative 2. So then dt dx is actually 1 over dx dt. So 1 over a over b, okay, 1 divided by a over b. If we bring up here, we switch the position upside down, it will give you b over a. So that's why this is 1 over dx dt, negative 2 over 1 here. So bring up here, it become negative 1 over 2. Okay, so then multiply with negative 1 over 2. So this now become, okay, 10t plus 2 divided by okay, this one here with negative, and then 2 here. So it is now negative 5t plus 1. Okay, 5t, negative 5t, or minus 1, sorry. Negative 5t minus 1. So 10 divided by 2 equal to 5. 2 divided by 2 equal to 1. So 5t minus 1 because we have negative outside here. Okay. Any question for this from here?
No, teacher.
No.
I got it.
Okay. Okay. So now this is a ice cream cone. The volume V V centimeter cube of ice cream cone decreases from 93.6 to 93 centimeter if the height is always 3 times the radius of ice cone. Hold on. Okay.
Teacher?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Concept in situ.
Uh,
Okay, hold on. Okay, so then t plus 2 and negative 2 times 1 over negative 2, 5x minus 1. Okay. Okay, so now class, okay, for now we have ice cream cone. So the formula, we call the formula of a cone for this is 1 over 3 pi r squared. So pi r squared, we are referring to the area of the surface, okay? Surface of this circle here, pi r squared. And 1 over 3 is, okay, we have, okay, if just imagine that if we, this is a cylinder, okay, this is a cylinder, just like the surface on the top here, but then we cut 2/3 of this area, like of this volume here, then we only have 1/3 left. So that's what we call 1 over 3 pi r squared. Okay, so centimeter cube for ice cream cone decreases from 93.6 to 93 centimeter cube. Okay, the okay delta V, which is the we call the decreases from 93.6 to 93 centimeter cube. So 93.6 to 93 centimeter cube, which is decreases this, okay, 93.6 minus this one is negative 0.06 centimeter cube. Okay, dia mengurang, dia menyusut. Okay, so now if the height of the ice cream cone is always 3 times the radius, so the height and the ratio between the height and the radius is always equal to 3 times radius. So the height of the cone, is always 3 times, okay, the r. So let's say if r equal to 3, then the height is 3 times a radius, which is 3 times 3, which is equal to 9. Okay, this is only example, okay, because it did not mention what is the height and the radius of the cone. So this is only an example here. So now if the height is always 3 times radius, find the approximate changes in radius. Find the approximate changes in radius. If the ice cream in radius is 3.1 centimeter, which is uh, 3 divided by 1. If divide by r here and divide by r here, so then r divided by r, so h ratio to the r equal to 3 ratio to 1. Okay, so now if delta of the volume of this, which is we rewrite down as the changes of the volume respect to the radius or jari times with the delta of the radius. The changes of radius and the changes of this. Okay, so if the height of the ice cream cone is always 3 times radius, find the approximate change in radius. Approximate change in radius. So this is the formula that given to us. Okay, or not given to us, but then the changes, the small changes of the v divided by the small changes delta r equal to dv dr. So if we multiply this with delta of r here times with delta of r. So delta of r is a small changes happen in the dalam isi padu tu. So given to us the changes of the volume is negative 0.06 here. Okay, delta of v equal to dv dr times with delta of r here. So we got this is negative 0.06. Okay, and then the changes of v respect to the r for this given there h this one h ratio of h with a radius height radius is 3 over 1 or h equal to 3r. So from here we can just simply change, we can substitute with okay, I forgot something here. The formula of this cone is 1 over third pi r square h. Okay, so the changes of volume it can also we can be related with the radius of the cone, or might be also the changes of the what we call volume. We may also relate with the h, the height. So it can be dv dr or might be dv dh. So when we have three variables v, r, and h, we need to look at the question. So find the approximate change in radius. Change in radius. So then change in radius, we are going to change this h in the term of r. Okay, change this h in the term of r. So we are going to change the term. We call this h in term of r. So I'm gonna change this. Uh, r equal to, okay, from here we get r equal to h over 3. So substitute this. No. I confused kejap. Okay, h equal to 3r. We got h here. So then 1 over 3 pi r square. H equal to 3r. So 3r. So 3 divided by 3 equal to 1. Then we got pi r cube. Pi r cube. So then this is v. V equal to pi r cube. So then dv dr equal to the power of this 3 pi r square. So then dv dr, this is negative 0.06 equal to dv dr 3 pi r square and delta r. So then the changes of the rate when change of radius is 3.1. The changes of radius of the cone is 3.1. So substitute 3.1 here, negative 0.06 equal to 3 pi 3.1 square times delta r. Okay, Kiki, can you please find out for me what is the value of this in the term of pi?
28.83 pi.
Pardon? 3.1
28.8
square
pi.
times 3.
28.83
Okay, 83. And then
5.
the 5. Okay, 5 and delta of R, the changes, small changes in R. So then the small changes in R equal to negative 0.06 divided by 28.835 equal to,
Sure. When
yeah,
you say in terms of R, do you want it to times 22 over 7?
pardon?
That means 3 times 22 over 7 times 3.1 square, right? The
3.1
first part on
squared.
top.
Okay, 3.1 square times with 3.
Times 3 times 22 over 7. Top.
Uh, Negative 0.06 equal to 3 pi, and R according to this is 3.1. 3.1 square times with delta
Yeah.
R. Delta R is still a we call mysterious
Uh,
numbers. So can you please find out for me 3.1 square times 3?
oh, okay, then correct. 3.1 square is, yes. It's okay. Now it's negative 0.06 divided by 28.825. 835.
Okay, so delta R means that is now negative 0.06 divided by 3 pi times 3.1 square. Then anyway, the changes of V 93.6 minus 93 is supposed to be negative 0.6, right? Negative 0.6. 93.6 minus 9.93. So it's negative 0.6, not 0.06, sorry. So all the 0.06 I call, saya buat pembetulan sikit. 0.6, 0.6, 0.6, 0.6 here. Negative 0.6. Okay, negative 0.6 divided by 3 pi times 3.1 square equal to
Negative 6.6245 times 10 to the power of negative 3. Negative
negative 0.0.0
6.
6
624.
6 2 2
5.
4 divided by
25.
oh divided to 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well
25.
this is actually negative 20 divided by 961 pi. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So in these questions, okay, saya explain sikit.
Okay.
Okay, the small changes in volume respect to the small changes in radius equal to dv dr. Okay, because according to the question, find the approximate changes in radius. Uh, Formula of volume for this code is pi over 3 pi r square h. So we have variable of r, we add variable of h. So the changes of v respect to the r. V weighted r. So then we need to change the h in the term of r. So because given that the ratio of h and r, the height is always 3 times the radius. So then if we substitute this h here, then it becomes 1 over 3 pi r square h, where h is 3r. Then it becomes, okay, 3 divided by 3. Then we got pi r cube. Okay, so it's now between V and R. So dV dr equal to 3 pi R squared. Boleh ya? Faham jelas ya?
Boleh.
Okay. Okay, so now we got y equal to x cubed minus 8. So find derivative with respect to the x, which is y divided by x minus dy dx. Okay, now let's find out first what is y over x and what is dy dx. Okay, so
Okay.
y over x means that y over x, which means that it is x cubed divided by minus 8 divided by x. Okay, y over x, y is x cubed minus 8. So then y over x is x cubed minus 8 divided by x. Okay, and then this is the first. Okay, this is the first one. And then we get to find out, also need to find out what is dy dx. So dy dx equal to derivative of x cubed.
Teacher?
Okay, y equal to x to the power of n. So then dy dx equal to
NX.
nx to the power of
1.
to the power of
1.
1. It's supposed to add n minus 1.
Yes, yes. Yeah, and minus 1, correct.
Okay, so now what about this? Dy dx, derivative of y with respect to the x, differentiate x cubed is equal to
3x squared.
3x squared, and this is constant. So derivative of constant equal to
Nothing. Nothing.
nothing, 0. That's it. Okay, so now this is for dy dx. So if I put them all together, x cubed minus 8 divided by x minus 3x squared. Okay, this is ratio x cubed minus 8 divided by x. This is polynomial, so we call simple polynomial 3x squared. Just imagine that if we have 1 here, okay, before we simplify, combine these two into become one ratio, we need to make sure that the denominator of these two are equal. Make sure that the we call denominators are equal. Then we simplify. So do you have any idea how to equalize the denominator for these two?
Divide both by x cubed. X squared.
Right, by x squared.
Yeah.
Uh,
Times
the
both
okay.
by x squared.
My question just now, how are we going to we call equalize the denominator for these two fractions?
Divide 3x squared by x.
Divide by 3x squared, divide by x.
Negative 3x
Okay,
squared.
I trying to get what you were trying to say to me. But let's say, can we just simply multiply with x here?
Yeah.
And if I multiply, we call 1 denominator with an x. So what about on the top here, the numerator?
X cubed.
Times with also x. Okay, so then, okay, so this 3x squared now divide by x, and this also divide by x. Now the denominator of both of these fractions are equal, so that in that case we can now simplify this as a one fraction. X cubed minus 8 minus 3x cubed divide by x. Okay, so this one here now, x cubed minus 3x cubed,
Negative 2x cubed.
negative 2x cubed. Okay, negative 2x cubed minus 8 divided by x. Okay, now there are two options of derivative for this. Differentiate this function. Okay, when we have y equal to fx times, okay, divided by gx, so then dy dx equal to f prime x times with gx minus fx g prime x divided by g, okay, x squared. U prime v minus uv prime divided by v squared. This is u and this is v. U prime v minus u v prime divided by v squared or gx squared. Okay. If I choose that method, this step will be longer. Okay, a little bit longer. But then we have another option. Second option for this. Okay, let's say y equal to a minus b divided by c divided by n. For special for this, special for this, I'm not going to use the quotient rule of what we call, uh, quotient rule for differentiation. We have the numerator and denominator. For this, I'm gonna because separate this become a divided by n minus b divided by n. So from here, negative 2x cubed, negative 2x cubed minus 8, negative 2x cubed divided by x minus 8 divided by x. So I separate them into two so that both of these will become called divide by x here and x here. Okay, so x cubed divided by x,
X squared.
x cubed divided by x,
X squared.
x squared, good. Negative 2x cubed divided by x here, 2x squared minus 8 over x.
Remains the same. 8x powered negative 1.
Yes, 8x, 8x power of negative 1. So we shall take that. Okay, differentiate this function in this term is easier compared to pecahan form ratio. Okay, so negative 2x squared minus 8x power of negative 1. So then differentiate of this, the whole function of y respect to the x. 2 times negative 2, negative 4, x 2 minus 1 equal to 1. Okay, negative 1 times negative 8, positive 8. X power of negative 1 minus 1, negative 2. So it is negative 4x plus 8 over x squared. Okay, so the solution for question number 8a. Okay, question 8a is all here now. Okay, so it B. Okay, by the way, Kiki,
Yeah.
where's your hometown or where you're living now?
Penang.
Penang, which area?
Gulugor, Georgetown.
Oh, Belogo, just now. Oh, right. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so now we got y equal to the curve. Lengkung, the curve. Curve means might be okay. Curve when we have mx squared. Y equal to x plus m is a constant. X minus 3 squared. Okay, x minus 3 in bracket square x plus m square. M is just a constant. See, if m equal to 3, then m square equal to 3 square, which is equal to 9. Okay, now, because the question stated there clearly, the curve of this, look at this, x minus 3 square, it gonna give you x square minus 6x plus 9. So the highest degree of x here is 2, x squared. So is either this kind of graph, the curve, or like this. Okay. So the curve has a turning point at k and h, express k in the term of m. So now we got x plus m squared, x minus 3 squared. So then dy dx equal to derivative of this function of x plus m squared, x minus 3 squared. Okay, differentiate x respect to the x. Turning point. Um, Kiki,
Yeah.
do you have any idea what is turning point in this topic? What is turning point?
Then,
Okay, let's say
what's it? The
this and
X
this and
symmetry.
x axis. Yeah,
The X symmetry, the symmetrical line in the middle.
symmetrical line middle. Okay, okay. Let's say what is the gradient at this point of x1? What is the gradient? Kecerunan dia is negative, right? Then the gradient is negative.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just a second, yeah.
what is the gradient at this point?
0.
dy dx equal to okay, di tempat yang rata dy
0.
dx that we call zero. That's it. And what is the gradient at this point?
Positive.
Positive. So you can see the turning point from the gradient negative at so one point they cross the line, cross the point of x here, and at this point here now the gradient change from negative to positive. That's the turning point. So at this point the gradient is positive. At this point on the peak of the mountain, the gradient is 0, and then at this point the gradient is negative. Okay, turning point, yeah, from negative to positive or positive to negative. Okay, so now we differentiate this. Differentiate x equal to
0.
differentiate x respect
Oh,
to the x.
1.
1, that's it. Plus with, okay. Now, okay. M is a constant, just like 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I write down this as a y
2n.
equal to x. Okay, let's say y equal to x plus 3 square, x minus 3 square. So this is a constant. Constant square is still a constant. So which means that it affects nothing from this process of the derivative. the changes is only between y and x because we differentiate y respect to the x, not m. Okay, so differentiate x respect to the x, you want here m square. Then, okay, y equal to x minus 3 square. I differentiate, okay, differentiate this separately here. Then dy dx equal to, Kiki, you have any
Yeah.
idea on to differentiate this?
You have to expand.
Expand. Okay, expand is one
Oh
idea.
no, it's the prime. What's it called? The U prime. Just that one.
Mhm.
Forgot.
Okay, expand is one idea. Another idea is, let's say if I bring these two to the front here, multiplied with x minus 3, and then the power of 2 minus 1 become the power of
One.
2 minus
One.
1
Nothing.
become 1.
One.
Okay, multiplied with derivative of x minus 3 in bracket, differentiate x,
X. One.
1, that's it. So, finally, dy dx equal to 2 times x minus 3. Okay,
Oh,
okay, I'll give you the recall in general term of for this one. Okay, I explain to you this part separately. Y equal to a plus no x minus b power of n. Okay, so dy dx equal to, bring out the power of n to the front here, and x minus b and n minus 1. Then there's no, it's not there's not just that. Okay, the power n times x minus b power of n minus 1, and then derivative of the function inside x minus b. Okay, so again we have y equal to x minus 3 square. So then dy dx equal to, bring up n to the front, then you get 2 here, 2x minus 3, and power of n minus 1. 2 minus 1 equal to 1. And then derivative of x minus b, derivative of x minus 3, differentiate x equal to 1. Differentiate negative 3 equal to 0. So we got
zero.
1 here. So finally, this is 2 times x minus 3. That's it. Okay, from your idea just now, you said expand it. Okay, never mind. I'll show you both. And then you choose on your own which method easier compare to these two methods. Which one is better? We call easier and better for you prefer most. Okay, y equal to x minus 3 square, which is x square minus 6x plus 9. Then dy dx equal to, differentiate x square,
2x.
2x. Differentiate negative 6x,
Negative 1.
differentiate negative
Negative
6x.
Negative 1.
Okay, now I got which part that you uh the segment that you did for this. Tapi mungkin I'm not sure whether this is the one, but then uh, saya dah dapat tangkap satu yang kelemahan kamu kat sini. Okay, y equal to a x to the power of n. So then y prime or dy dx equal to n a times x power of n minus 1. Okay, y equal to negative 6x power of 1. Then y prime or dy dx equal to 1, bring up here 1,
Negative 6.
and negative 6 power of x, 1 minus 1,
Nothing.
1 minus 1,
0.
0. X power of 0 equal to
1.
1. So
Negative
1
6.
times negative 6 times 1 equal to
Negative 6.
negative 6. Okay, so negative 6 here. So this is just a constant. So differentiate
Yeah.
constant respect to the x?
Nothing.
Nothing, 0. Good. Okay, so please be careful on this part here now. So then, we can factorize 2 and 2 out of 6 here to x minus 3. Okay, are they equal?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Right now, so in this case, this is just a constant. So these two bring to the front here, and then x minus 3 power of 2 minus 1 equal to 1. And then derivative of x minus 3 respect to the x. Differentiate x equal to 1. Differentiate negative 3 is 0. Is 1 here. Okay, so it is 1 plus m squared 2x minus 3. Or we can write this as an, okay, 2 with m squared, 1 plus 2m squared x minus 3. Okay, so now the turning point is the point of k and h.
Equals to 0.
Make it equal to 0 here. Okay, the turning point is y, x, y, which is h and k. So we only have this dy dx, and then we have x here. We don't have any y. So then in this dy dx equal to 1 plus 2m squared, where x equal to h here, h minus 3. Oh, k and h, not h and k. Refer to the question that h, k and h, sorry. Which one then? This one here, k and h. K and h. So x is k. K minus 3. So then it is now 1 plus 2 2m squared times with k, 2k m squared, and then 2m squared times negative 3 minus 6m squared. Okay, make it equal to 0 here. So then k, okay, this is the term without k and also without k. So 2k m squared equal to 6m squared minus 1. So k here equal to 6m squared minus 1 divided by 2m squared. Okay, so express k in the term of m. This is the one. Okay, next question. Uh, Kiki, don't worry. If you find that my explanation is quite, uh, kita kata macam tak berapa nak faham sangat, because this session is being recorded, so I'll share the video to you through WhatsApp again after this, so you may watch it again and again and again. Okay, so now given y equal to mx plus 5 over 8, this is tangent to the curve of y equal to 4 plus 3x divided by 6 plus 6x. Okay, So which means that if there's a curve here, okay, there's a curve here of y, so then this this is linear. Y equal to mx power of 1 plus 5 over 8. This is linear and this is a curve, okay, something like this. So let's say at this point of P, 1 and K, then this is the tangent from this equation. Okay, just imagine in that way. Just bayangkan saja dulu. Given that y equal to mx plus 5 over 8 is a tangent to the curve at the point of P1K such that m and k are constant. So now we are going to differentiate this, and after that we might compare with this one here. Okay, so this is u and this is v. So y prime or dy dx, okay, dy dx equal to u prime times v minus u dot v prime divided by v squared. Okay, u equal to 4 plus 3x and v equal to 6 plus 6x. So u prime equal to, okay,
Yeah.
u equal to 4 plus 3x and u prime equal to, differentiate
X.
4 equal to,
1. No, wait. No. X.
no, differentiate 4 equal to,
Nothing.
nothing, 0. Differentiate 3x,
Is X.
differentiate 3x,
Oh, sorry. 3. 3.
3. Okay, so v equal to 6 plus 6x. So v prime equal to
6.
6. That's it. Okay. So it's time for us to substitute into u prime, v, u, v prime, v squared. So u prime first. U prime equal to 3. And then v, which is 6 plus 6x, minus u, 4 plus 3x, and v prime equal to 6 divided by v squared. V squared is 6 plus 6x squared. Okay, so now 3 times 6 equal to 18 plus 3 times 6x equal to 18x, and negative 6 times 4 minus 24, negative 6 times 3x minus 18x divided by 6 plus 6x squared. So then 18x minus 18x equal to 0. Then 18 minus 24,
Negative 6.
negative 6 divided by 6 plus 6x in bracket square. Okay, now listen to me, Kiki.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Given us this linear y equal to mx plus 5 over x. And then this is a line of tangent. Tangent, which means that this line, okay, touch the curve at one point, and then they give you one gradient, satu kecerunan. So, okay, this is a function of y. We have through the process of dy dx until we get negative 6 divided by 6 plus 6x in bracket square, where actually dy dx is actually the gradient of the curve.
Okay.
Okay, so any function, okay, especially the curve, if we differentiate it, it will give you the gradient of the function. So let's say when given to you a curve, okay, a curve, quadratic, cubic, whatsoever, then so once you differentiate dy dx, it actually give you the gradient of the curve. So dia ada keturunan, and then once using the point of 1 and k, it will give you line of tangent to the curve. Okay,
Okay.
so now uh point P, okay, given that y equal to this tangent to the curve at a point of P, 1 and k, such m and k are constant, find the value of m. Okay, so right now, this is the gradient, and the gradient uh, melintasi one of the point, which is P, 1 and k. So the P1 and k is P, x, y. This here is 1 and k. So the coordinate of x, which is 1 here, m when x equal to 1 equal to negative 6 divided by 6 plus 6 times 1 squared. Substitute x with 1. Why? Because the gradient with one of the coordinate or of that line of the tangent is 1 and k. So this is x and this is y. So substitute here, negative 6 divided by 6 plus 6, 12 squared. Okay, negative 6 divided by 12 squared, 144. Okay, 144 divided by 6. Is that possible?
Negative 1 over 24.
Negative 1 over
24.
24. Good. So, KK, this is m when x equal to 1 and the gradient is negative 1 over 24. Can we just simply substitute here?
Can I delete them?
Okay,
Yes.
we can simply put this, we call negative 1 over 24 because this is the tangent of the curve. Okay, now look at the question carefully. What is the question of B? Read it for me.
Given that y equals to mx plus 5 over 8 is the tangent to the curve y equals to 4 plus 3x over 6 plus 6x at point P1, k, such that m and k are constant, find the value of m.
Okay, find the value of m. Find the value of m. The first one, m equal to negative 1 over 24. Read the question number 2.
Hence, find the equation of normal at point P.
Okay, the key for this question is normal,
Normal.
equation of normal. Okay, if this is the curve at one point of P here, which is 1 and k, we already found that the gradient of the tangent, right? We already find the equation of tangent. Kita dah dapat belum equation of tangent? M equal to negative 1 over 24. Substitute here, equation of tangent is y equal to negative 1 over 24x plus 5 over 8.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the gradient of this tangent? The gradient of tangent?
Negative 1 over 24.
That's it, negative 1 over 24. Okay, what is the relation between tangent and normal? Gradient and of tangent and gradient of normal. What is the relation between these two? Gradient of tangent times gradient of
Oh,
normal equal
equals
to?
to negative 1. Negative
That's
1.
it. So the question number 2 here, find equation, find the equation of normal at P. This is equation of tangent with an m negative 1 over 24. So this is a gradient, this is an equation of tangent. But then the question number 2, find the equation of normal, which means that from here, negative 1 over 24 times gradient of normal equal to negative 1. So then gradient of normal equal to?
Negative 24.
Negative 24.
Oh, salah. 24.
24. Okay, this is the gradient of tangent. This is the gradient of tangent. And gradient of normal is
24.
90 degree from 90 degree, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is gradient of normal and it will give you equation of normal. Okay, so we like to find the equation of normal at point P. So equation of normal, still y minus y naught equal to mx minus x naught. Okay, this m now referring to the gradient of normal. Gradient of normal is 24. Y minus, okay. Uh, what is the coordinate of P just now? Is 1 and K.
Yeah.
So what is the value of Y?
Y.
We have no idea, right? Y is
Yeah.
K here, and then X minus 1. Look at this one. Okay, so now Kiki, in this question, sometimes kita pun kadang-kadang agak terbelit, mengelirukan juga. So for this, let's say y equal to 4 plus 3x divided by 6 plus 6x. So according to the value of coordinate of P, 1 and K, can we just simply substitute 1 into this x so that we can find the value of y here?
Yes.
Okay, so then it is now 4 plus 3 times 1 divided by 6 plus 6 times 1 equal to 4 plus 3 equal to 7. 6 plus 6 is equal to 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so the coordinate of P when x equal to 1, y equal to 7 over 12. Now we can use this value of y. We substitute it here. So then y minus 7 over 12 equal to 24x minus 24 times x minus 1. So from here, y equal to 24 times x, 24x, 24 times negative 1 minus 24. Negative 7 over 12, negative, bring to the other side, become positive. So plus 7 over 12. Okay, 24x is a gradient. 24x, negative 24 plus 7 over 12.
20. No. Negative 24 plus 7 over 12.
Mhm.
Negative
Negative 20.
281.
Okay, negative 24 plus 7 over 12. Okay, you use a calculator, am I right, Kiki?
Yeah.
Okay, let's use the traditional way. Okay, this is a integer, negative 24, and this is fraction 7 over 12. So just imagine that negative 24 over 1 plus 7 over 12. So what did I mention to you just now?
Must make
Once
the
you want,
denominator same.
okay, equalize the denominator. So 1 times 12. 1 times 12 is 12. So which means that negative 24, we must also times with 12. Negative 24 times 12,
288.
288 negative. Plus 7 over 12. So negative 288 plus 7,
Negative 288 plus 7. Negative 281.
negative 281 divided by 12. There you go. So this is now 24x minus 281 divided by 12. There you go. Okay. Mm, okay. This one, which I think that actually the same idea from the previous two questions just now. The changes of A to the radius, which is a small changes of A, the surface, and the small changes of the radius. Okay. Sphere. Okay, a balloon, sphere. The formula of area of surface of the balloon is
over
4
3
over 3 pi r
cube.
cube. Yep. Okay, 4 over 3 pi r cube. Okay, using kaedah pembezaan, using the method of differentiation, find the corresponding percentage change in the surface of area in the term of P. Okay, so then the changes of radius, there's a small changes by in the radius. Small changes in the radius of spherical balloon increased by p%. P%, so which is p over 100 times with 10. From where the 10 comes from? From okay, increase by p% from its previous radius of 10 centimeter. Dia maknanya jejari balon tu bertambah 10% daripada jejari sebelum dia. Kiki, if we have a one balloon yang dah ditiup kan, you can see the speed of the balloon and you hang up somewhere. If you put somewhere or hang on the wall, by tomorrow or next 2 or 3 days, do you think that the surface or the radius of the balloon are equal to the last 3 days?
No.
No, dia akan makin mengecut kan? Okay, but then for this question might be the special balloon. There's a radius of 10 centimeter, but then after a few times, we call the size increase. Okay, never mind. It's just a question then. So this one here is gonna give you 0.1 p. Okay. So then look at this. The changes of red surface permukaan balloon. Okay, permukaan balloon. Just changes of surface area to the radius equal to 3 to the front here. So 3, 4 over 3 pi r 3 minus 1. Okay, 3 divided by 3 equal to 1. So then we got 4 pi r 3 minus 1 square. Sekejap DADR. Kiki, what is the formula of 4 over 3 pi r cube? Is that surface or volume?
Volume.
Volume, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that I make a mistake here. Uh, Surface is 4 pi r square, am I right?
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, 4 pi r square. Okay, I'm confused just now. Okay, so the ADR changes of A respect to the radius here, 2 times 4 pi r 2 minus 1. So 2 times 4 equal to 8 pi r 2 minus 1 equal to 1. Okay, so then the changes of the, so we call A here, look at this. the changes of A respect to the R equal to small changes of A, the surface, respect to the small changes of the R. So then, if this is the one that we're looking for, so it means that we multiply with the changes of R here and the small changes of R here. So then the small changes of A equal to dA dr times the small changes to the R. Okay, so this is dA dr. dA dr equal to 8 pi R and then times with the small changes of radius, which is 0.1 p. Okay, so this one, and then the previous radius is 10 centimeter. So then 8 pi, where R equal to 10 times 0.1 p. So 10 times 0.1, 10 times 0.1, which is 10 times 1 over 10 equal to 1. So then it is 8 p and pi. Okay, so then now this is a small changes, 8p pi. So find the corresponding percentage change in the surface area. So this is the percentage change in its surface area, which is 8p pi divided by 4 pi times 10 squared times with 100%. Okay, so this is 2p percent. So the value of p is just, we notice it as a p. Okay, in this case. Okay, so okay,
Yeah.
which I think that there are 5 or 6 questions that we solve for this afternoon. And if you have any question that you want me to explain or we discuss here, just you may share through WhatsApp so then I can see the question from your side. Then we try to discuss it together.
Okay, teacher. Uh, teacher, I sent you one question, but it's not differentiation.
Which topic then?
This is chapter 3. Yeah.
Chapter 3. Okay, no solution and penyelesaian tak terhingga. Okay, so this is a question that which I said that out of from my syllabus, but then
Yeah.
never mind. Okay, never mind. What is the term of no solution? What is the condition of no solution?
See, that's what I also don't know. I think no solution means
Uh,
sebab suddenly you got A. That's why I
okay.
got confused. Hmm.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. So if this is a question now, um, just give me an idea. What is a condition of no solution? If she means that because if I
Teacher, I send you.
okay. Uh, X minus 2y plus 2y minus 3z equal to 4, and then 3x minus y plus 5z equal to 2, and then 4x plus y plus a square minus 14. Z equal to A plus 2. Okay. Uh, apa yang saya faham, if I look at this question from a solution of it is in the topic of simultaneous equation.
Yeah.
Okay, when we have three equation, tiga persamaan with three variables, tiga pemboleh ubah, we are trying to kecilkan dia, make it small. From three variable, there are three equation, tiga persamaan dengan tiga pemboleh ubah, become two equation, dua persamaan and two variables. And then finally, we will get one of the, let's say if we have x, y, and z, so we will get one variable. It might be x or y or z. And then from down here, once we get, for example, let's say I get a value of y. So from top to bottom, and then we reverse from this bottom of y, from here back to get the value of x, and then move to the step to get the value of z. So we got x, y, and z. But then according to this, how I'm going to explain this, because unique solution or infinite solution and no solution, saya rasa dah tinggal lama dah. Saya mungkin tak ingat apa dia punya kriteria dia.
Teacher, I send you the way to jawab. Tapi I
Okay.
tak faham. Yeah, I send you the technique untuk jawab. Not technique, the schema.
Okay, x plus x plus 2. Okay, 3x plus 5z minus z is y then. X plus 2, x plus 2, y, 3x plus 5z minus z. And then x equal to 4 plus 3z minus 2y, substitute into equation 2. Okay, I'll try first. Equation 1, equation 2, and equation 3. So actually that from this step, 3x plus 5z. Okay, from equation 2, they come up, okay, they want to make the y as a topic. So negative y equal to positive 3x plus 5z. Bring to the other side, become negative. So we got negative 3x minus 5z plus 2. Then y equal to 3x plus 5z minus 2. Equation 4. Okay, so according to the step here, this equation 4, y, we substitute into the y of equation 1. Okay, so equation 4 substitute into equation 1, we got x plus 2y, we got 3x plus 5z minus 2, okay, x plus 2y, y is all here, and minus 3z equal to 4. Okay, so from here, x plus 2 times 3x, 6x, 2 times 5z plus 10z minus z minus 3z equal to 4. X plus 6x, 7x, 10z minus z minus 3z, 10 minus 4, 6z equal to 4. Okay, 7x plus 7z, 7 or 6? 2 times 3 equal to 6, 2, 5 equal to 10, 2 times z is 2z here, 2z here. Negative 2z minus 3z is this is negative 5z. So 10 minus 5 equal to 5z. Okay, 7x minus 5z equal to 4. Kejap, kejap, kejap. Saya cuba nak tengok sebab dia punya tirusan tu bertindih-tindih. Okay, x plus 2 times 3, 6x, 2 times 5, 10z, and 2 times negative 2 minus 4. Okay, minus 3z equal to 4. So x plus 6, 7x. 10 minus 3, 7z. Negative 4 bring to the side become positive 4. So 4 plus 4 equal to 8. And then from here, 7x equal to 8 minus 7z. So then x equal to 8 over 7 minus 7 divided by 7 equal to z. Equation 5. And then according to this, 3, 4. 4 plus 3z minus. Okay, from equation 1, which is x plus 2y minus 3z equal to 4, this one here, and then we make x as topic here, x equal to 4 minus 2y plus 3z, equation 6. And then this equation 6, substitute into 3x minus y plus 5z. Okay. This equation 6 substitute into equation 2 here. So we got 3x minus, or x here, sorry. 3x, 4 minus 2y plus 3z minus y plus 5z equal to 2. So 3 times 4, 12. 3 times negative 2, negative 6y. 3 times 3 equal to 9z minus y plus 5z equal to 2. So, negative 6y minus y, negative 7y. 9z plus 5, 14z. 2, 12, positive, bring to the side, become negative, minus 12. So 2 minus 12, negative 10. Okay. 14z minus 7y equal to negative 10. Divide by 7. Divide by 7. All of this. Divide by 7. Then we get y. It's quite complicated. So 14 divided by 7, 2z equal to negative 10 over 7. and then make it y equal to 2z plus 10 over 7. Bring this to the other side and then divide by negative, multiply with negative. Then you get this one here, equation 7. Okay, Kiki, which I think that can you please give me a time for me to understood this question? Saya akan refer balik dengan buku teks because
Okay, sure.
okay, if there's okay, given to me 3 questions with 3 variable x, y, and z, and the question wants you to find that x, y, and z, easy for me. But this one is
Yeah,
quite
no
complicated
solution.
because no solution because
We
no
got
solution
A
and
also.
infinite solution
Additional variable.
dah lama tak ada dalam syllabus matrikulasi, so saya lupa sikit.
Teacher, teacher, can you do
Hmm.
certs?
Set, okay, boleh?
Sorry, cikgu
Okay.
saya hantar 2 question dah. Tapi ini bukan like log biasa lah. Ni yang, I don't know, yang E tu. I don't know how to do the E one. This two. And also rational numbers.
Question 5 or question 1? 7.
5 and 7, yeah. One is rational number and one is yang E tu.
Okay. Penyelesaian persamaan 12 square root of 12 x minus square root of 5x equal to square root of 6. Okay, penyelesaian bagi persamaan this one adalah this. The question of this set,
No, teacher, the top one. The
the top one,
convert, yeah.
convert all into fraction without using progression method. I think that this one we can use the geometric progression. Geometric progression S infinity, which is A divided by 1 minus R.
They say
Okay, never
without
mind.
using progression method.
Tukarkan this one kepada pecahan tanpa menggunakan kaedah janjang. Oh, okay. Without
Yeah.
using. Okay, yang tulis dengan pensel tu you tulis.
Ya, betul.
Okay, 0.6168 168 168 168. Okay, so then this is the first one here, which is can we just simply say this as a 168 divided by 1000? 168 divided by 1000, which is 0.168. And then plus with 168 divided by 100,000. 168, 100,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0.00168. Kalau tak guna janjang, dia guna kaedah apa
Sebab yang what I do want, teacher, is the schema. Schema bagi jawapan ni. Tapi
No, is there any other topic that can handle this question? Saya rasa macam soalan janjang.
ya memang soalan jenjang. Tapi they say cannot use. Tapi ni topik 4, which is the index, surd and logarithm.
Index,
Tapi the
and log.
answer tu yang answer tu memang betul, cikgu. It's just I don't understand why it's like this. Yang I do with pencil is correct, tapi I tak faham.
Okay, Uh, okay, so log index and cert. This is not a question of cert, not a question of log. It's a question of index. Index mm, without using sequence. Apa jenjang?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Tough for teacher. Try the question 7.
Question 7. Without using janjang. I have no idea.
So, and teacher, the next question, teacher. Ascend.
Okay, kalau nanti I dapat idea, suddenly dapat idea nanti saya akan patah balik. Kalau lepas daripada kelas ni, I dapat idea, then I just, how we call, send the answers through WhatsApp to you.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, e to the power of 3x plus 2 equal to 10. Solve the equation of this. Okay, so as we know that the relation between log and index. Okay, so once we have, let's say, for example, uh, x to the power of, no, a to the power of x equal to b. Okay, biasanya saya akan satu the index dulu. Okay, index and log. So a to the power of x equal to b. So we write this in the form of log, where log to the base. Base, this is a here, and b equal to the power of this index here, x, which is x here. Okay, that's one method. Let's see if we can find out this. Log to the base of e equal, and 10 here equal to 3x plus 2. Okay, Kiki. Um, let me ask you some. May I ask you something?
Yeah.
Okay, log something to the base of e. Is this part of the content in your in the syllabus?
Yes.
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 So log to the base of e. We simplify this or short name this as a natural log of a, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in this case, log 10 to the base of e, we also simplify this as a natural log or ln of 10 equal to 3x plus 2. Okay. So now we would like to find out the value of x. So then
Yeah.
from here, 3x equal to natural log of 10, 2. Join up with the ln here. Positive 2 become minus 2. So then x equal to 1 over 3. Okay, from here, we multiply with 1/3 and also 1/3 here. So 3 divided by 3 equal to 1x, and then 1/3 times natural log of 10 minus 2. This is the one. Boleh dapat tak?
Right. Answer is 0.1008.
Okay. Um, you just press the calculator, shift, okay, shift, and then log, shift, log, and 10.
Yeah, correct.
You get log, okay, shift, log, you get ln, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ln, and then you press the button of 1 and 0 to get 10. So ln 10 minus 2, you will get something decimal, and then times with 1 over 3. So that will be your answers. This is more than enough for me. But then if the teachers wants the student to write in decimal, so write that we call push the button of calculator one by one till you get the answers in decimal.
Teacher, yang nature log
Yeah.
ni kan, is there any formula for
Mm-hmm.
this? Is it the only formula?
Natural log of x. This natural log is a log x to the base of the constant of e. Where the constant of e, okay, you make your own simple research by we call watch through YouTube. Okay, find the explanation of Euler's constant. Okay, the constant of E, which is 2.71828. And what's so special about this? Until we use the e to the power of x. Let's say y equal to e to the power of x, and then dy dx is also give us the same answer, which is e to the power of x. And then ln x or log x to the base of e, the explanation is quite long. Okay, but then I just explain to the student how to use that. That's all. So type type dalam YouTube kalau sambil-sambil lah kot. Okay, bila-bila you free, just type Euler's constant and
Ya.
the professors will explain to you what's so significant about these numbers and the effect in log and also exponential function. Okay.
Okay. Teacher,
Okay, so yeah,
so our next class when? Oh, can we stop now? Like 4 o'clock? Boleh. Oh,
start
teacher
at
nak
four
pergi buat
o'clock means
semangkang.
no, I can
We stop at
uh,
4 o'clock.
uh,
Stop.
I still have can make available around 30 minutes 30 minutes more. If you have any other questions, then just send it to me. Then I'll try my
Okay.
best to explain it.
Sebab I haven't do latihan for differentiation. So I do
Mhm.
first and then next session we discuss yang question yang I tak faham lagi for differentiation. Then we
Okay.
masuk integration. Boleh?
Alright. Okay.
Boleh.
Boleh. Okay.
Okay. Teacher also so we stop at 4 o'clock lah. So maksudnya class 2:30 to 4. Okay? So 1.5 hours.
Wait. 4 o'clock bila hari sekarang ni?
Sekarang lah.
Oh, sekarang.
Oh,
I thought because you mentioned just now kita start kelas pukul 4. Yang tadi kita start 2:30 tadi
oh
apa?
tak tak.
So
We
confused.
stop.
Oh, stop.
uh, okay.
Okay,
So
stop.
teacher nak tanya.
2:34. Yeah. Okay.
Nak tanya cikgu. This week, this our class. Is there like cikgu
Hmm.
nak buat lagi tak kelas lagi this week?
I'm free to saya boleh je kalau bila-bila lagi yang Kiki perlukan. Saya akan
Ya.
cuba cari masa untuk spend lah sebab you have no cuti sekolah ni pun
Ya.
perancangan family apa semua kan, tapi because kita buat secara online, so to me it's flexible, but just let me inform to me earlier so that I make myself available, then bila-bila yang saya boleh saya akan inform.
Then teacher, when school reopen, what
Mhm.
time cikgu boleh? When school
Uh,
reopen,
Kalau waktu sekolah kerja malam lah.
malam je.
Aha. Okey, malam je sebab you habis sekolah pukul 2.
Pukul 3 tapi like come back home already 4 o'clock.
Okay, because
So kalau
my office hour from 8 to 4:15. So by the time of
4:15.
4:15 after the we call asar pray, so I will sampai rumah dah pukul 5 lebih sebagainya. So I'm quite tired, need some refreshment or maybe do something else. During the night, 8 to 10, then I'm available.
Sebab that's
Tapi
the thing.
kalau ni,
Monday
tapi
sampai Friday memang tak boleh
okey,
I 8 to 10.
Kiki.
Ya.
Maknanya daripada lepas cuti sekolah, hari bekerja, hari sekolah, saya free waktu malam. Tapi Sabtu Ahad kita still boleh plan lagi kalau you perlukan, tak ada masalah.
Okay. So sebab saya punya time from like Monday to Friday memang saya tak boleh 8 to 10.
Hmm.
So ada tuition lain. So only
Tuition
Sabtu
lain.
dan Ahad lah.
Sabtu Ahad je lah. Okey, Sabtu Ahad pun okey lah, tengok macam mana nanti.
Ya cikgu.
Tapi kalau hari bekerja, ialah saya pun ada kelas, saya pun di pejabat, Kiki pun di sekolah. So memang tak jumpa lah waktu petang. Unless kalau you boleh sampai rumah dah pukul 2:30 boleh standby. Tapi hari saya pun tak janji juga sebab saya pun ada kelas waktu petang di matrik. So yang boleh waktu malam. Kalau malam pun you tak free, maknanya Sabtu Ahad lah. You try to
Hmm.
maximize kita kata masa waktu malam. Kenapa waktu Sabtu dan Ahad?
Betul. So, teacher, next class can we do this week tak? This week maybe Friday ke
Tomorrow,
Thursday?
Friday or Saturday. Okay, boleh?
Friday or Saturday, okay.
Hmm.
Sebab saya kena buat differentiation dulu. I will do this
Okay, right.
practice now.
Okay, okay,
Cikgu, do
okay,
you
right.
have any questions online? Like digital lah, apa-apa questions untuk
Okay, okay.
differentiation? Atau slide, cikgu
Uh,
boleh send kat saya tak?
okay, okay, nanti saya hantar nanti. Saya cuba
Dengan
check.
jawapan
Rasanya
lah,
ada
cikgu.
collection ada. Oh, dengan jawapan sekali.
Ah,
Okay, okay,
ya,
okay, okay.
betul.
Right, right. Okay.
Okay. Teacher,
This
don't forget to
question.
send me recording.
Oh, right, right. Okay, okay. Oh, this is
What,
question
teacher?
7 just now. Okay, okay. Okay, so okay, okay.
Ya, sebab saya
Okay,
kena
so
refer.
okay, okay. So apa? Nanti mungkin Jumaat ataupun Sabtu, saya akan cuba luangkan masa. And by the time you pun kata nak buat latihan differentiation dulu, cuba buat.
Betul.
Okay, and then I prepare myself for that question then.
Okay, then teacher, don't forget to send me the question yang online tu dengan
Ah,
recording. Thank you so
okay, right,
much.
right. Okay, okay, okay,
Thank you,
right. Thank you.
teacher.
Okay, welcome.